Ugh, gobble day.
What? I wasn't sure where that was going, but I'll take
Who's
that.
gobbling today? Anyone?
Oh, hey, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of the Wish You Were a Beer Show. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody, because if you're watching this, that means it is Thanksgiving Day.
Or it's been Thanksgiving.
And
that means that you've caught it late and you should just really tune in on Thursdays.
Or maybe it's Valentine's Day and someone isn't feeling it and they went way back to watch your day.
I'm fucking way thrown off now because I lost you at the beginning of that sentence. Maybe it's been. Or has it been Thanksgiving? I mean, it's always been Thanksgiving.
Nice. Great start.
Yeah, huge start for the show. I feel like this one's really going to take off, and I'm proud.
Yep.
I'm proud of how it started.
This is going to be the video that goes viral.
We got to stop our videos from going so viral. You know, it's a problem we're having.
You got to fight it. Speaking of viral videos, if you're unfamiliar with all of our social medias, they're all listed down at the bottom of the page, as well as the top of our page, our website, wishyouwereabeershow.com. You can swing through there anytime you want. You can find all of the catastrophes of shows that have happened prior to this one. We have a great merch site with a ton of different paraphernalia you can purchase. This is my newest Wish You Were a Beer Show shirt.
Slash an exact copy of your old Wish You Were a Beer Show.
No, this one's much different. It has a huge logo on the front.
Huge logo.
We're not doing this pocket nipple cover bullshit anymore.
Nope.
Huge.
We're doing billboard style.
And it has a full logo on the back, so that even when you're at the urinal or in the stall with other people, again, I don't know how that works.
Or just walking.
Or just walking is a big one. People will recognize it. So make sure you visit this website, stop by the merch store. If you want to support us, that's an easy way to do it. Or you can just go to our website and buy us a beer as well. That's also an option on there, because if you've seen the show, we drink a lot of beer.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the point.
We need someone else to start paying for this.
Yeah, I just need someone else to start drinking as much.
I've got medical bills in my future because of that. So
that is accurate. I will give you that.
It's time for you guys to pay for the beer,
because I have medical bills to pay.
I need to get a liver replacement.
I'm doing the damage. You're paying for me to do the damage. I'm going to pay for the recovery.
American healthcare and economy system. Yeah, that checks out. If you've seen the show a million times, great. If you have not seen it ever once before, this is a weird time to start. However, I'm Daniel. This is Tiffany. The beautiful beanied man is Phil. Phil, you are not in your normal location, because I don't recognize that 1970s knotty pine behind you.
Nope. It's beautiful, isn't it?
Gorgeous. No one's been murdered there.
It doesn't feel plastic at all. I'm in Massachusetts.
Okay.
So I am colder than usual, which I'm loving. And I'm in a basement. So
there's not many basements in St. Martin?
Nope.
Yeah, it's a weird water table out there.
Yeah. I saw 6 turkeys in the backyard of this house today.
I love it.
And how many turkeys are you cooking tomorrow?
Correct.
6. Yeah. 6 turkeys.
I immediately took care of them. Good. I love
Today
it.
is not your day, turkeys.
No, you picked the wrong day to be loafing about the yard.
Turkey with the longest neck.
Turkey with the longest neck. Shout out to Miley Cyrus. I hope she's doing well. Kind of lost her after that video. So.
I think this was a long time ago.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah.
Phil, you look like you're loading a beer.
I am.
What do you have? What are you drinking tonight? I'm a little concerned.
So this is I bought this based off the name, of course.
Naturally.
I assumed it was from the New England area, but I realize now it's not. It's a New England style IPA, which there's nothing better than buying a New England style IPA when you're in New England. I bought it for the name. It's called Juicier Than Thou. Which I thought
that's
was
a solid name.
It's from Heretic out in California.
Now, granted, their name is Heretic Brewing, and they made a Juicier Than Thou beer. I can applaud that all day long.
I also like the tagline of the beer. It is, "Love is like a mango. You need to let it ripen before it yields the sweetest juice."
Yeah, that's a lifestyle.
Yeah,
Waiting
I'm gonna
for
try
most
this.
to ripen.
Juicier than thou.
I am interested to hear your take on what a New England style California beer
It
is.
tastes like, especially when you're in Massachusetts.
Mm-hmm.
I knew it was old too because it was like the last 4-pack. It was like all damaged. Like it's got all this damage on it. I was like, this thing's old. Best by August of 23. Yeah, we're good.
That's fine. You're good. That's a recommendation. It's not an expiration.
You didn't check the date before you bought it?
Nope.
It's like we've never done this show.
It's like we have just zero credibility.
Wait till you see the other 2 drinks I have. Definitely have zero credibility.
Is it terrible?
So it's not terrible.
Okay.
It's actually kind of funny because it's definitely the New England style, but then when you put the mango, which is kind of like a bitter taste, it's kind of bringing out that West Coast IPA aspect of it. So it's got this weird mix going, which is kind of like a New England style.
Yeah, sure.
I got 3 more in there. I'll bring those to Thanksgiving and let someone else stick off expired beer.
Just put some electrical tape over the canned on date on the underside. It's not important.
No one will look. So no, it's not great.
Runs in the family then.
Not great at all. But I'll drink it because it's beer.
Yeah, sure.
What are you drinking?
Well, we were lucky enough that the Tripping Animals beers that we had on the show 2 weeks ago, we actually have now.
Yes.
Yours is on the way. Shipping is a little different there in the island of Massachusetts.
I was not sure where you're going.
I know. So we had Tripping Animals on the show with the Center for Great Apes a few weeks ago. So this is a series of beers that they did specifically for the center for their 30th anniversary. So we are having Keegan, which is just a standard lager that they made. But again, the nice part is this orangutan that's on the label actually drew the background art for this label. Mm-hmm. So all of the things you see in the background are actually printed directly off of his drawing, which is super cool. So I've been excited to try these beers. There's 2 more of them in there. There's an IPA as well as a sour that they did, which Tripping Animals does both of those really well. So I'm going to try this now. Tiffany's already drinking it.
It's great.
But is it juicier than thou?
I don't think that's what they're claiming. So I think we're good. I think it's just lager.
Based off the expiration date on that beer, this might actually be juicier than that one at this point.
I can't tell if I like the can art here.
I like just the font and the words on the front. I don't know how I feel about the actual can art. Yeah, I'll give you that. But is it juicier than thou?
I mean, thou's pretty juicy.
Pretty juicy.
It'd be pretty tough to be juicier than thou.
Well, like always, this Tripping Animals beer is fucking amazing.
They don't miss.
No, they don't.
They do not. Really? And if they do, we don't get to know about it.
Yeah.
Much like every other brewery, they have quality control.
They'll destroy it.
They will dump it.
Yeah, really good lager, though.
We should just give it to Phil.
It's... I'll buy it. I don't care.
Yeah, I don't even need can art on it.
Anyway.
Just sell me silver cans.
I think there's a brand that's already done that. There's a vague mountain background, but they're pretty much just silver cans.
Yeah.
Does it turn blue when it's cold?
No. Why the hell would I be talking about Coors Light?
I'm not sure.
It's Coors Light.
I've never had a cold Coors Light. I like it warm, the way God intended.
Okay. Straight cold, filtered from the Rockies, but warm.
Yep. I like to let it sit in the sun for a little bit. And speaking of sun, I got another drink here for you.
I'm terrified.
You like that transition? You're gonna love it.
Honestly, you can't pay people enough for that kind of material.
Sunny D, vodka seltzer.
Where did you find that?
I tell you, I love these little shithole liquor stores in Massachusetts because they always have the weirdest stuff in it. And I was just walking. I had to go to the back, they have walk-ins, where you just walk in and it was just sitting there, and I was like, I can't not buy this.
Obviously, I'm gonna have this.
So it was either the purple stuff, soda. But I went with the Sunny D.
I was trying to think of another good Family Guy reference for this as well, but that one will suffice.
Don't worry, I'll pour it in.
Oh,
I got to get the full aroma,
No, that's one of the ones you don't want to see the color or what it just looks like
It's a seltzer.
It actually smells like Fresca.
God, I hope it tastes like Fresca.
It's got a medicinal type of taste to it.
Medicinal. It's exactly what I want out of my drinks. Something medicinal.
Yeah, if I'm drinking tea.
Right.
It's actually not terrible.
Okay.
It just kind of tastes like a sparkling water type of thing. I don't know if it tastes like Sunny D though, or maybe I just haven't drank Sunny D since I was 10.
It's probably been a minute.
I remember very specifically never liking Sunny D because it did not taste like orange juice at all.
Of course not. It was
not orange juice. It's Sunny D.
It's Sunny D.
I understand it.
It's its own thing.
But yeah, I think I've had Sunny D like once or twice in my entire life.
Challenge accepted. We'll get some more Sunny D. We'll try it again as adults.
The orange rolls that you purchased.
Yeah, I did purchase some orange rolls. I'm okay with those.
Gross.
You do love a good orange roll.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't just eat turkey and gravy all day. You gotta have breakfast first.
So I did find one other thing, but I think I'm not sure if I'm going to crack it open tonight or not. But I might. It's Thanksgiving.
What?
I walked by another refrigerator.
You brought 3 drinks?
It was gonna go hard.
Look, I'm in my mom's basement the night before Thanksgiving. What do you think I'm doing?
It's Blackout Wednesday.
I'm wearing a beanie and a sweater. I don't know. I'm not wearing pants. I don't know what's going on here. Freaking, I've got a Ken doll next to me for some reason. I don't know what's happening. Arizona hard iced tea.
Oh. You should have started with that one, bro. That was probably stellar.
I respect the hell out of this because it's in the same size can as the normal Arizona iced teas.
And was it $1.99?
Yeah, it wasn't like they were like made it and then they did like tiny cans. They were like, no, we're doing the same cans. Yeah. Like if you're gonna do it,
we only have one canning machine.
Right,
we're an iced tea company.
New packaging line.
Yeah.
I got very excited when I saw this, but then it just got me thinking, like, there's just too much of this going on right now.
Never enough, Phil.
The worst ones I've had so far are the Dunkin' Donuts coffee ones. They were just terrible.
Dunkin' Donuts made alcohol as well?
Yes. Okay. I almost picked them up tonight had I not already had them before and threw them all out. They were that disgusting.
Oh, God.
It's like caramel coffee, black coffee, vanilla and hazelnut, and it's supposed to. I was like, who are these for? People who start drinking in the morning? Like, what is going on?
I mean, like a coffee stout is good. I like a coffee stout.
No, but they're not beers. They're malt liquor.
Oh God.
Or like they're just booze. Like it's not beer.
I'm not gonna lie to you. If you could have picked some up and sent me some, I'm willing to give that a ring.
Really?
I wanted to like them so badly. I bought them before a wedding, and I was like, "Oh, this is the way I'm going to start the day." And I cracked it open at like 9 a.m., and I was like, "Oh, it's so bad." So then I just drank Jameson instead.
Oh, the other breakfast of champions. So now, yeah, don't waste that beer. I have a suggestion for you, and hear me out on this one. After you tell me, so you're in your mom's basement, you're back in Massachusetts, what are your plans for tomorrow? And B,
/ today,
should you drink
for those viewing
that drink during your family's Thanksgiving?
I think
my answer is yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So I have the joy of having divorced parents, plus a brother who's married and has a close family and is close to his wife's family.
Yep.
So I have the joy of doing one Thanksgiving in the morning and then driving 2 hours to go to another Thanksgiving in the afternoon.
Not a fucking chance.
So, life's good. So that's what I'll be doing. So I'll save this one for the second arrival because I'll be at the first one at the 9 a.m.
You'll need that one by then.
Yeah.
If you would have kept those Dunkin' Donut beverages, you could have just started with those.
But I am going to bring the Sunny D's over for the early. Because
there you go.
Got to get your vitamin. You got to get your vitamin Sunny D in the morning.
Bring like a random cooler and be like, "Hey, I brought beer for the room." And they open it up and it's just Sunny D's and Arizona hard iced teas.
And then expired beer.
And then a couple of expired juicier than thous.
I'm going to bring a big cooler and then just put the 3 extra Sunny D's in it, and that'll be it.
Fucking $2,000 Yeti cooler. It's got 4 beers in it. No ice. They were cold when they went in there. It's a Yeti. Puts ice in a Yeti. Kind of defeats the purpose.
I'm not gonna lie, you can tell which one I enjoy more by which one I'm going back to.
That's Sunny D.
It's growing on me. I'm not gonna lie.
It's growing on me.
Well, I'm really happy for you.
Yeah, I'm really excited for you.
Yeah. Plus, the masseuse today told me to drink more water, so I feel like that's probably the better.
I love when a masseuse.
You do need to drink more water after massage.
Yeah, but I love when a masseuse gives you like life advice. Like, hey,
I don't know if that's life advice.
Here's $100.
Like,
rub
hey,
my back. Don't offer to jerk me off, and I'll worry about my water intake. Thank you.
It's more of a like detox and like getting rid of all the like knots that they did.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mine was just a 1-hour butt massage. That's all I asked for.
It's where you carry your stress.
That's where all my stress is. The rest of me was loose. She was like, "You got nothing going on up here," and then she went.
You got nothing going on up here, but this thing, tight as a dick.
We got to do some work on this.
Up.
Oh,
How about you? Tomorrow's Thanksgiving, or today, currently is.
You're right. Yeah, we'll keep fucking that up.
Where are you right now?
Home, but
we are at home.
But we will be at Daniel's parents' house for Thanksgiving.
Yeah, so we'll head up to Gloucester, which is a little ways away from not Massachusetts, Gloucester, Virginia, and we'll hang out there with my folks. My family's in the area. We'll spend some time up there with them. But I am excited. I did get a beer specifically to go to Thanksgiving family dinner. So this is a beer from Precarious. It has this beautiful woman with a giant turkey on it, and it's called No Politics at the Table, which really suits my family Thanksgiving. So everybody getting one of these before we even start talking.
Just a reminder.
There you go. Yep. And it's a hazy double, so I'll get everybody an 8%er before we get started. Cool.
I have a K&DSB I will be drinking.
Yes, we're also taking
4.2%
ESB from Tradition that we have 4 packs of. And then we are bringing 1 bottle of Coastal Fermentory's anniversary beer. It's a bourbon barrel-aged 13%er.
Can't just drink that between the 2 of us.
Yeah, so those are good share bottles. Like, here, everyone have a sip.
Yeah.
And then let's go shoot guns at the moon.
No.
Gloucester shit.
No.
Can't wait.
No.
Speaking of politics, because today I went to a place to eat lunch and pulled up next to a truck, and a bumper sticker said DeSantis on it, which I'm like, first off, sir, you're in Massachusetts.
Yeah.
But not only that, I didn't realize that the tagline for DeSantis was "Make America Florida."
Correct. Isn't that? Don't get me wrong. I think with global warming, we're already trying to make most of the country Florida, but what a ridiculous tagline.
It's so stupid.
And the only thing I love...
Every old person that moved there is like, I wouldn't have left if everything was Florida. I had to pick up and move to get here.
My favorite is the memes going around of DeSantis and his inability to naturally smile. That's all I can think of. Is he was like, what should the tagline be? Like one of his little aides. And he was like, make America Florida. And they're like, sir, are you smiling? And he's like, we'll work on that. We'll work on that.
It's hard to smile when you're wearing heels, you know?
I don't know. Mitt Romney smiled a lot and he was wearing magic underwear. So I think you can pull it off if you just really try. Sorry to our Mormon crowd that typically watches the beer show.
Big fans.
Big fans. You could turn it off if you weren't sewn into your girlfriend's sheets at her parents' house on Thanksgiving. There'll be no soaking here, ma'am.
No soaking.
God.
Just jump on the bed. Have someone jump on.
Get your brother in here. Somebody jump on the bed. I'm inside.
Best show yet.
God, the wish you were religious show. God, we could have a blast. That's our Sunday morning show.
All right. Round real quick.
Yeah.
Favorite Thanksgiving food?
I mean, I'm a purist. I fucking love turkey. But I do love mac and cheese as well. I know that's year round, but I fucking love macaroni and cheese.
Do you deep fry your turkey? Or are you one of them?
We have done it in the past. Not usually, though.
Okay.
Well, so I like what I cook. So I like my cranberry sauce and my stuffing. I will not eat.
I love your
will not eat canned cranberry sauce, and I sometimes don't want other stuffing.
Jeez, you must be a blast at Thanksgiving.
This is the house I live in, Phil. Oh,
listen,
I didn't make it.
She just brings her own plate over and just sits down.
Last time we saw my dead grandmother, she made Thanksgiving. Tiffany's like, no, I'm good on stuffing. And I'm like,
no, your mom makes good stuffing, which is why I did not tell her I was making my own. But I don't want to just throw out a blanket statement saying I like stuffing, and all of a sudden someone just makes like a box, and I'm like, well, you didn't even try.
I threw out a blanket statement. I love macaroni and cheese. I don't care where it comes from. I love all. And I love turkey. I don't care what shape or form.
Mm-hmm.
What about you, Phil? What kind of weird shit y'all make up north?
I
like fried duck. It has to be frozen in the river first. You chisel it out.
I did eat half a duck the other night, actually.
Did you hit one on the road? I'm confused.
I went to a fancy French restaurant and got a duck, and it literally put on my plate, and there's just a duck on my plate, and I was like, "Oh, right, that's what happened when you ordered duck."
Did you Christmas story it and ask them to take it so it wasn't smiling at you?
Yeah. I think what I love about Thanksgiving is the ability to put everything on your plate, put one of everything on your fork at once, dip it all in everything, and then you can just put it in your mouth and you're good to go.
And no one judges you for it. It's the one day of the year.
Well, yeah,
you make a soup salad of Thanksgiving food and you just eat it, and it doesn't matter what you're eating. It all works together. But really, at the end of the day, it's all about the stuffing, and that's about it. Yeah.
Interesting.
But I like everything mixed together. I don't like nothing individually, everything together.
I like potatoes au gratin.
Oh, yeah.
We grew up different. So my Thanksgiving didn't have potatoes au gratin. You're lucky if you got scallop potatoes from Stouffer's. Like it came in a box. Yeah,
powdered mashed potatoes.
Yeah, exactly.
When I say I don't want it out of a box, this is the crowd that I'm dealing with.
I want that shit out of a box because it feels like home.
We have different comfort foods.
Bon Jovi. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Hold on, wait. I worry about you.
I am equally as concerned.
That being said, are we gonna have a beer next week?
We are. We'll be back to our live show next week. For those of you who are still here and not here in the beginning, that this is not live.
Yeah.
We have much bigger plans, clearly, for Thanksgiving than this.
100%.
Well, appreciate everyone watching. But yeah, we're going to do a live show next week. What are we doing?
Yeah. So we're going to do a beer from Humble Sea. Where are they out of?
Santa Cruz.
Tiffany's hometown. We're doing a beer called Socks and Sandals. It's what they call a foggy IPA, which is basically the West Coast's attempt at making a hazy IPA.
It is a different version of a hazy IPA.
It is different.
California version.
Correct.
Much like you having a New England style beer, you'd anticipate it to be hazy.
Right.
Out of date, I cannot promise. Said haze. But
It's hazy for different reasons.
Valid. But yeah, so this is just foggy, especially because it's from the Bay Area where it's pretty notoriously foggy.
Are we going to learn about the difference between a foggy and a hazy? Because I have no idea.
That sounds like an after Thanksgiving trivia problem that I haven't solved yet. So we'll see.
That's post turkey coma, Tiffany. I'm not.
I mean, I'd be interested to know if there's a difference or it's just kind of their play on the word and it's just kind of for fun.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and ruin that. We'll keep it in trivia. There's no difference. It's just a play on words. They don't harvest natural fog to make it hazy.
I thought maybe there was a difference. Well, you've ruined this holiday for me, Daniel. Thanks.
Tune in next week to see that I'm wrong.
All right. Well, for anyone who's still here, we appreciate you watching. We don't know why you are, but
yes, we're very grateful.
True story.
And happy Thanksgiving, I guess.
Yeah, happy Thanksgiving. Follow along with us every week if you get the chance. And we'll look forward to next Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern, just like we do every week.
Happy Thanksgiving. Ooh, man, that was a rough show.
Should I mix the Sunny D and the Juicier than you and see how it goes?
Juicier than thou.
Juicier than thou D. Yeah.
Now with vitamin D.